The Great Walks of New Zealand are premium treks that pass through diverse and spectacular scenery. As at 2025, there are 11 Great Walks, and 3 of the Great Walks can be easily accessed from Queenstown and Te Anau. They are the Woodburn Trek, the Milford Trek, and the Kepler Trek. This year, join us as we complete 3 Great Walks in one season through storm and sun, with a side trip to the beautiful Mount Cook National Park, witnessing the most amazing New Zealand scenery.
Morning! We are finally in New Zealand! Symphony So yesterday we landed at about 2:30 and then long haul flight as you age cannot already We came here, managed to get a pho burger and then went back to sleep That's about it. But today we are finally awake and my eyes can open a bit more. And we are going to town to get breakfast.
So we landed at Queenstown Airport and took a taxi to our service apartment. The distance was only 7 kilometers but cost us 50 New Zealand dollars. There are cheaper options like the public bus, but we wanted a fast free ride to the apartment. The apartment was clean and basic and comes with a fully equipped kitchen. There's a stove, complimentary coffee, tea and hot chocolate, fridge, and microwave. We were given a 3-person room and the toilet was huge. The hungry ass had no time to waste and we joined the queue at the famous Phuc Burger. I visited Queenstown 14 years ago and came again 7 years ago with Mr. G. Phuc Burger has remained the iconic must-eat in Queenstown over the years. There were many reviews of long waiting time. Well, we came at 4:30 and it only took 20 minutes. We found a shady spot by the lake, which was the same spot we sat to eat our Phuc Burger 7 years ago. We ordered the tropical swine and the bull's eye. Here's our verdict. The tropical swine was delicious, but we thought the bull's eye was a little too heavy with the whole ribeye stick in the burger. Phuc Burger has a lot of mixed reviews. Some people say it's overhyped and not worth the waiting time. In my honest opinion, the buns are soft and fluffy, the fillings are extremely generous, so why not? We also ordered the hand-cut salt and pepper squid, and it was the best fried squid we ate in New Zealand. Wow, 今天的天气好好哦。Breakfast was at Voodoo Cafe because reviews said it has the best coffee in Queenstown. The coffee is made from their own Voodoo blend and roasted in a roastery 20 kilometers away in Arrowtown. Other than the menu from the kitchen, their cabinets were also filled with lots of house-baked sweet and savory treats. We ordered the Voodoo Benedict with slow-cooked pork belly, and the eggs were perfect. I love the cheddar and chive scones, and the cinnamon roll was great too. We had the flat white and it was the winner. Voodoo Cafe also has outdoor seatings, which overlooks the lake. It was a Saturday when we came, so the cafe was very busy. It was filled with locals after their morning workouts and those walking their dogs. We didn't plan for it, but we happened to walk into the Queenstown Market, which takes place every Saturday 9 AM to 4 PM. It is an artisan handmade market with lots of interesting things to see and buy. There was even a children book signing event.
So these all have different essential oils in them. And apart from these two, the manuka honey and the goat milk are unscented, but you can smell the honey in that one a little bit. But all the others have different essential oils in them. And some of them have a bit of a scrub that's got a lot of spices in it, so it's a fine scrub. This has got rosemary out of my garden, so that has a bit of a scrub.
A soap is almost like a reflection of my dream retirement life. To have my own garden, make something from the garden, I would probably bake and then selling them at the weekend markets. There was so much passion in her soap, and of course, we bought some soap from her. Like all our previous trekking holidays, we always reserve the first day for shopping and in case of any gears mishaps. So let us share with you the 5 shops that you can visit in Queenstown to shop for your gears and food supplies. Our number 1 favourite is Macpac, a local New Zealand brand. The Queenstown branch is a little small but carries enough for any basic gears. Our next favourite will be Kathmandu, another local New Zealand brand, and the Queenstown branch has 2 stories. It also has a good variety of everything you need for a trekking trip. There's also a good range of merino clothings, and if you ask me, I think New Zealand is one of the best places to get good quality merino items. And one of the reasons we can travel light is because we have upgraded all our trekking clothes to merino. There's also Outside Sports, which specialise in importing and distributing outdoor gears, and you will be able to find global brands and gather all your fuel and food supplies here. We found this small and quirky shop that's worth checking out if you are in Queenstown. And if you are wondering, we did have issue with one of our gears. Our Be-Free filter was stuck and wouldn't filter. We walked almost all the shops in Queenstown, and this was the only shop that sold the filter replacement. It was also the only shop that has the fire pot freeze-dried food, and after eating so much freeze-dried food in this trip, we thought the fire pot was quite good and regretted not buying more of this. The last shop doesn't need any recommendation. It is a shop that everyone will visit. I just wish that there was a bigger supermarket, but beggars can't be choosers, and you should be able to gather all your other food supplies here. Other food places that we check out include the famous Patagonia ice cream. It was super crowded, but the queue moved quickly. We had the raspberry and the Patagonia dark chocolate with macadamia. We also dropped by the Jervois Steakhouse for dinner. What is a New Zealand trip without steak, right? In fact, I was so looking forward to the steak that I made a reservation 1 month in advance. The menu was quite extensive. There were cuts from New Zealand and Australia, and even Miyazaki Wagyu from Japan. But why would we eat cuts from outside of New Zealand when we are in New Zealand? We ordered the 300g Scotch Wagyu and the 200g Barbet Wagyu. The staff will set up a mini table beside you where they will serve you your steaks. The steaks were sliced and plated before serving to our table. I like the Scotch cut more, but both steaks were equally yummy. We also added 3 sides. The Wagyu fat roasted potatoes were super crispy. I like the roasted garlic mushrooms, and the seasonal greens with black vinegar and furikake was rather unique. This was also a mini celebration for us. And what is a celebration without some local New Zealand wine? With this, we ended our day and we returned to our service apartment to pack our backpack for the next day, where we will start our first great walk, the Rootburn Trek. So, see you in our next episode. Huh? Heavy rain warning? Strong wind watch? Are you serious?